Hello, and welcome to Stories That Soar Week at Homer Davis, where we see your stories on the big screen, or small screen, or medium screen, depending on how you watch. I'm the Magic Box Lady, here with the Magic Box family. So, how about you come along with us so we can get this party started?
Once upon a time, there was a box called the Magic Box. It ate stories, any of them. Anyone could feed it, kindergarten and first and second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth. And they all lived happily ever after. And the Magic Box left on Friday. And then...
Without an idea, without a plot, without some action, the story is not. Without an idea, without a plot, without some action, the story is not. The big magic box came to you, ask you to stuff it full with stories, poems, crazy ideas. Now the box will share stories with you, with you. 1, 2, 3. Without an idea, without a plot, without some action, our story is not. Without an idea, without a plot, without some action, our story is not. Without some action, our story is not. Without some action, our story is not.
Those stories and the pictures. And what'd you think of the remix of our theme song?
Hey, do you want to hear my new theme song?
Of course we want to hear it, Curiosity Box.
It's time for another question with
Curiosity Box.
Our first question of the week comes from Arlette in Miss Thomas's class, who asks, what makes a sunflower yellow? Let's go find out.
Sunflowers have evolved their yellow color to attract bees and other insects. When the bees and butterflies visit the flower, they get a sweet treat called nectar. While they are drinking the nectar, they also help pollinate the flower so that they develop seeds. This allows for the flower to continue their cycle of life.
Oh, thanks for asking, Arlette, so we could all learn about flowers. Now, let's watch a fictionalized story, which means a made-up story, about a flower and a bee in the tale of The Sad Flower.
Once upon a time, there was a drowsy, sad flower. The flower had no friends and no one to play with.
Why doesn't anyone want to be my friend?
Until one day, the flower was sound asleep when a little bumblebee came and bumped into her, waking the flower up.
Oh, hello. Sorry to wake you. I'm Bumblebee.
Oh, hi, Bumblebee. I'm Flower, and I'm sad.
Oh no. Why you sad, Flower?
Because no one wants to be my friend.
I'll be your friend.
Really?
Yes. Just think of all the amazing things we could do together.
So the bumblebee took care of the flower and watered her every night and every day. Until one day, the flower burst out with beautiful colors.
Wow, Flower! You're beautiful!
Thank you so much for taking care of me, Bumblebee, and thank you so much for being such a great friend.
So the flower and the bumblebee lived happily ever after as best friends. The end.
Oh, what a nice example of how friendship can help us feel bright and happy.
I want to learn more about potions?
Well then, let's do some learning, Baby Box.
It's school time for Baby Box!
Our first teacher this week is Kiana in Miss Otnery's class, who has a fun fact about fidget spinners.
Fun fact of the day is that fidget spinners are for everyone. And not only for anxiety, overthinking, or something else. Fidget spinners are for everyone. Oh, that's better. The end.
Thanks for teaching us with that fun fact, Kiana. Now, let's watch a kid who's having some challenges with learning in a story we call Perseverance.
One day, there was a kid who had a fish. Ta-da! This fish was very smart. The fish would even help the kid with his homework because he knew all the answers. Hey, psst, over here. Yeah. So the answers are 12, E equals MC squared, and Attila the Hun. You got it. And he was right all the time. The next day, the kid's parents saw the kid cheating and even saw me talking. So, they decided to put me away. Hey, no, put me back. I'll be good. Without me, the kid couldn't get good grades. So, for the next few months, he got on his homework F's, C's, D's, and even F minuses. After a while, it was time for the kid to go to college, and he even missed his fish. So, the next day, the parents gave the kid back his fish. Hi! Psst, psst. Hey. So, the answer is the kid realized he didn't need the fish for answers. When he realized that he didn't need the fish, he also realized that he could have done a lot better the past few months. So the kid did really good for the rest of his life. The kid realized he didn't even need me for the answers. So he studied, and he studied, and he studied, and he studied, and he studied, until it was time for the big day for him to take his test, and he answered all the questions by himself. And guess what? He passed! And we lived happily ever after. The end. Or fin. Get it? Because I'm a fish.
I really like how that fish was so smart. But I like even more how the kid was smart too. He just had to learn how to work hard. Well, I gotta go read some stories, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Stories That Soar Week. Meanwhile, how about you give us some feedback by clicking on the What Did You Think link? But most importantly, imagination.